All right, moving overseas now, and those concerns about the health of Pope Francis after he suffered a concerning setback on Friday. NBC's Ann Thompson is at the Vatican for us. Ann, what's the very latest you can tell us?
Laura, well, I can tell you that Pope Francis was up this morning. He was drinking coffee, reading his newspapers after a peaceful night following that frightening setback in his recovery from double pneumonia. A Vatican source says the situation is still complex and the prognosis is guarded. But today and tomorrow are really crucial as doctors look to see how the Pope responds to this latest incident. What happened is the Vatican said the Pope had a bronchospasm. Think of a coughing fit or an asthma attack. He vomited. Some of it went into his lungs. They removed that, and then they put him on a non-invasive breathing machine. Now, that involves a mask that goes over the Pope's nose and mouth. And doctors I talked to in the U.S. say it's probably very similar to a CPAP machine, which pumps oxygen directly into the nose and mouth of a patient to help them breathe. Now, as we look at this, we can see that the Pope was alert, we are told. He was cooperative with doctors, but all of that just made people here very, very concerned and intensified the prayer that has gone up from St. Peter's Square every night at a rosary service and around the world. Laura?
And obviously, this is beginning his third week in the hospital with Lent season starting next week. What do we know about his schedule and his participation, if anything?
Yeah, it's pretty much a mess, Laura. He was supposed to have a Jubilee audience today. That obviously was canceled. He every Sunday gives this prayer called the Angelus from a Vatican window. We think for the third consecutive week that is going to be delivered in a printed message. And he's supposed to lead Ash Wednesday services on March 5th, which is the start of Lent, and he will not be doing that. Laura?
Understandable. Ann Thompson at the Vatican for us. Thank you, Ann.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.